Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so today's Sunday where I am, and we are going to start off. This is going to be a weekly occurrence where I'm going to pull the Divine Feminine cards, the Divine Masculine cards, and then touch in with the connection. So let's just get to this. Thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest and most beneficial information coming through for the beautiful twin collective that joins me here. What is it that we can see regarding the Divine Feminines? What are the Divine Feminines thinking of the masculine? How are they feeling for the connection in their heart and for their masculine? What are they wishing for the connection at this time? What actions are they taking in favor of the connection? What is their biggest challenge? What is the spirit guidance solution for that challenge at this time? Thank you so much. Let's see what we get. Just shuffling the clarifiers. And then I'll do the Divine Masculine equivalent next. Okay, so here we go. What are the feminines thinking about the connection at this time? Oh, Five of Wands. That is the card of karma, accountability, and okay, blocked vision. This is kind of interesting because the feminines are blocked regarding some of the things they still need to clean up in their karmic situations. This is thoughts, beliefs, maybe arguments, cycles that are happening for the feminines that are a roadblock. They're not seeing the way through. I'm picking up on a lot of frustration. When the Two of Swords comes up, this is blocked vision, not being able to see the way forward through certain impasses. And so the advice here with the Two of Swords is always choose love versus fear. Don't worry too much about the end result, but make every choice in the moment sincerely, taking personal accountability, doing what the intuition tells. So for Divine Masculines watching this, the Divine Feminines are really up against some sticky karmic situations right now. And there is some fear involving whether it's going to work out the way that they hope, whether it's going to be an issue with the connection, or whether it's holding them back in their lives for some reason right now. So feminines seem to be distracted by, I'm hearing inconvenient truths in their life right now that are really pushing the feminines to fine tune some of their own boundaries and ways of showing up in connections. And the way that that's relating specifically to the twin flame journey is that they are continuing to learn personal accountability and taking that razor's edge to the love versus fear in things that are not comfortable. It's easier to do that when we're in that high vibing love connection and we're super excited and inspired, but when the things come up that are trickier or denser or more mundane or inconvenient, the feminines are having to really use that truth scalpel in there right now to see the difference between what is what. I'm getting that that doesn't necessarily apply directly to the twin flame journey, but it's preoccupying them right now. And it's a prerequisite. Okay, so how are the feminines feeling for the masculines in their heart of hearts? Four of Cups in the reverse. So they are not wanting the masculine to be the one that gets away. They want to focus on the love. They want to redeem the situation. They want to bring the love into the forefront. They don't want to be stuck in the past anymore. So for some of this karmic cleanup that is preoccupying their conscious mind, the feminines are desiring to get through that so that they can focus on the love, so there can be a return of the love. They know that it's a matter of time with the Hermit here, just a matter of time with this alignment and destiny. In this particular Hermit card, the staff is very obvious and straight up and down. That speaks of alignment. That is the balance of chakras, coming forward with unconditional love on all levels, and knowing that that's putting them on their path of destiny, and that they're sensing this love is coming back around, that it's not a figment of their imagination from the past, that it's making a return, and that there is some sort of a divine timing wheel at play. They know as they clean up this karma, the love will appear again, is what I'm hearing. So what are they wishing for the connection at this time? To come out of separation, to come out of the distance. Yeah, what? To come out of the distance? The love, the connection. They're very much just wishing to connect, wishing to see eye to eye, wishing to speak from that wholeness mutually with themselves and twin, and to bridge the gap on whatever level it is. What actions are the feminines taking? They're looking for the long-term abundance. They're wanting progress. Right now, the feminines are making a checklist, I'm hearing. They're checking off the boxes. They are loyal. They see the benefit. Their priority is the children. They're looking to the wisdom of the elders. They're focusing on what feels good. They're balancing out their life. The Ten of Pentacles talks about not only structure as far as continuity and long-term, what is that that word? Endurance. They've tapped into knowing sort of the aspects that create a long-term stability and endurance, but they're not sure how to get their current situations all the way there. They're still working on implementing these things, balancing it out and having it appear in the physical. So the feminines are making any of the changes, or at least opening up to making any of the changes in their physical realm that truly align with this abundance. They're trying not to be discouraged if they're not seeing progress as well, is what I'm seeing. So their feminines are very much tapping into faith, I'm hearing, because sometimes they feel like this progress isn't always possible in the ways that they're feeling it can be. So there is that inner adjusting. And because they're wishing for this, they know that it starts on the individual level, and they're applying those things to their everyday awareness in their own right, in their own life. Okay, what is the biggest challenge for the feminines at this time? This destined path. I'm hearing, where is it? And reunion. They know that coming into harmonization with their masculine is destined. That is what is divinely felt on their hearts, but they're not seeing those results in the physical. And so that's challenging at this time. So what is the spirit guidance for the feminines? Oh, I got two. Putting the work in to self. Oh, we got the Lovers clarified by the Lovers. Union within equals union without. Make a choice to focus on self, feminines. Put the work into yourself. Do everything in your personal life that brings in that balance. It's so beautiful, the Lovers clarified by the Lovers, and putting the work in. So the Lovers in the reverse is making a choice in love, making a choice to align with your higher self, making a choice to listen to that. This is a very co-creative energy. As above, so below. What you do for self, you do for twin. What you do inwardly to align with your higher self brings you into alignment. So the advice all across the board is continue going to love, not fear. Continuing to tap into the perseverance, patience, the knowing across time and space. To understand that illusion is or separation is an illusion, and to believe in progress, even if it's not always apparent. Just keep knowing that with each vote for this alignment with higher self, that is like one of these pentacles of doing the self-worth, and it will teach you. Whenever you say, I am choosing love, I am choosing the higher path, I am doing my best, I am continuing to persevere, each choice like that makes the progress. Sincerely, genuinely, your inner realm will reflect your outer realm. It's only a matter of time. And that brings you into alignment exactly with what is meant for you when it is meant. And when you are accountable for it. As you get that within, you can see it without. So feminines, really look at the inner and outer balances right now, and it does take time in linear time. So if you're not seeing the results, if things seem to be inconvenient right now, if you're afraid it's going to take too much time or it's a detour, breathe, understand it's all part of the changes that have to happen to come into alignment with destiny. It is on its way. It's already there. And these are the changes that happen in the physical to reflect the changes that are going on within you. Okay, so next, the masculines. Here we go. So the masculines wanted to have these very energetic cards today, very spiritual, and I kind of made note of and asked spirit guidance why the masculines were choosing these, and it was because of the spiritual revelations and that alignment with soul path that's been coming in lately for the masculines on a new level. So they've wanted these softer, more sensitive spiritual energies today. Let's see what we get. Thank you, Divine Creator, for showing us exactly what the masculines are thinking regarding the connection, feeling regarding their feminine, wishing for the connection. What action are they taking? What is the biggest challenge for the masculines at this time? And what is the spirit guidance solution for that challenge? Okay. So for the masculines, what are the masculines feeling for their feminines? Thinking, sorry. We get battle, the Amazon Queen. I am a devoted warrior of the universe. So yeah, they see you as a light warrior, feminines. Masculines are seeing their divine feminine as a true sacred warrior, persevering until the end, doing what's needed, not giving up, tapping into faith. And this is the card of the wounded warrior and the card of perseverance. So they see your stamina, divine feminines. They see that you have mustered inner courage and strength. They underestimated you, and their eyes are blown wide open to what you have accomplished. How brave you are for believing in this love against all odds. And energetically, I'm getting that, knowing that the masculines are very much in tune with what the feminines are dealing with as far as their inner overcoming the last bits of the karmic battle. And so this is also cheering the feminines on. The masculines are rooting for you, and I'm feeling the masculines are sending you energy towards the good fight, feminines. They know that you are in a push, you're in the final stretch, and they are rooting for you to overcome that. Good job, masculines. That is so excellent. Okay, what are the masculines feeling in their heart of hearts for the feminines? The priestess, embody. I am the embodiment of the divine feminine. They see you as the embodiment of the divine feminine. The masculines get it full-heartedly. They see you, they understand. And here is, if you've been watching my readings, look at that, the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as true nurturance, true sustenance. They see your full potential. They know your heart. This is a very namaste sort of energy here. And with the masculines seeing the feminines in this light, they truly have gotten to the place where they are worthy of this connection. They are valuing it, they're seeing it through all of the illusion, through all the confusion. They 100% know you are the divine feminine and you are the true match for them. Wow. Okay, what are they wishing for the connection today? The ancient grandmother, teacher, I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. So they're tapping into their ancestry. They're looking at the wisdom of the soul path. We got this a little bit the other day where the masculines were seeing the wisdom of their children's souls for coming to their particular family lines. They're also now seeing the wisdom of their own souls for coming into their particular family lines. They're seeing how the continuity of the generations, the ancestry, the lineage, I'm hearing even the star lineage, the galactic lineage, the spiritual lineage, they're seeing that flow through all the levels and they're wishing to access that in their own right. So this is the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. We saw the masculines embodying the high priest. This is the matriarchal, the high priestess. This is that intuitive birthright, that balanced feminine within. Obviously, that's why they can see the feminine, the divine feminine, you divine feminine, for your true essence. And we have the 9 of Pentacles to clarify. So this truly is embodying it in their own right, coming into their own. This is absolute union within, balancing that feminine aspect. There's just harmony here. They are coming into it and they're wishing to continue to come into this more and more fully. And I'm hearing to heal any of the repression of the divine feminine energy on the planet by honoring their grandmothers. And I'm even hearing honoring the women, the feminine, the lineage, the perseverance of the feminine generationally through the eons of human progression. They are truly in awe of the feminine strength like never before. They have not tapped into that reverence, is what I'm hearing on this level. It's really coming all in at once for them. The magnitude of what women really are, or what that feminine is. Pardon me, it's energy again. Take it how it resonates. And so yeah, there's a reverence there. What action are they taking? The aquamarine star expression. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. So now that they've embodied not only the feminine within them fully and their generational lineage, and they see the divine feminine you with all of your glory, now they want to activate that in their lives. They want to allow that flow and intuitive assessment in the moment to be included in everything they are. It is their deepest wish. Self-confidence and love, to freely express love, to align with their bliss, to be in the flow, to be present. Intuition is a highly present frequency, and there are no inhibitions, there are no imbalances, there are no hang-ups when we're in that self-confident and free-flowing love energy. There's no connotation of what is appropriate or not. It's just coming from that heart space that is in love and safety. And so you can do no wrong in that alignment. And the masculines are wanting to express that freedom and flow in their lives. So they're starting to talk to individuals in their lives in a different way. People are starting to notice the difference, the light in the masculines. Okay, so what is their biggest challenge? Passion. I'm entering a portal of euphoric love. We had the word euphoria, euphoric yesterday. Oh, I was feeling it, and here we still are. So this is the challenge. The moonstone star, passion. So passion is the challenge with this path of destiny. So here we have the star. So as all of the free will is coming on board for the masculines to go for this connection in an impassioned way, a fully alive way, the timelines haven't merged completely to that vein yet. And so the passion's building, and what are they meant to do with this passion now that they're seeing the connection this way and the timelines haven't fully merged? They're left wondering, what can they do with this amount of passion and energy building? I'm seeing this star reflected at the base of the spine of this figure, and I'm seeing that the spirit advice that's coming through already, because the next cards are going to be that, is allow this path of destiny to support you and raise the fire. The Kundalini masculines, allow it to repair that generational awareness, allow it to come up through your chakras and bring you into alignment fully. Allow it to shift your life and instruct you on every level. Come into alignment. But let's see, what is the spirit advice? Father of the sky, God, I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. Yeah, and you get the Two of Swords, just as the feminines got the Two of Swords in their first card for what were they thinking. So this is the choose love, not fear. Release the weight of the world from your shoulders. So let it bubble up. Let this support you so completely, this destined path, this star-aligned path, this divine path. Let it support you and lift all of the burden up off your shoulders as it comes up, as the awareness of this unconditional love comes into your mind and fills you with its love even more fully. Allow that to lift the weight of the world off of your shoulders. Choose love over fear. Don't worry that you don't know which way to go. Right now, you're just meant to embody the awareness that this love is real, that your connection with your divine feminine is heaven sent, and just allow it to continue ministering to your deepest, deepest knowing and teaching you. Allow it to heal you. Allow it to teach you that you are worthy, that you can live your best life, that you are being called to embody in your own right. You are being called to be an elder in your autonomy, in your own leadership. And as you fully integrate your healed feminine energies, it's actually bringing your masculine energies fully out of disintegration into balance, and that clarity that's coming. Take the weight off. Continue making all of your decisions based on love versus fear. Love being the weightless, effortless, easier way. Not the easy way out, but the easy way that is loving, that is right and good and true, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so now we're going to go for what would the feminines say to the masculines if they could say anything today. Oh, we get Strength and Page of Cups. I'm going through some things right now that are reminding me how sincere I am, how brave I am, and how strong I am. I don't always feel like I have it all figured out. I feel kind of clumsy, but I know that understanding that about myself and keeping going, persevering anyways, is true strength. I'm feeling a little bit emotional lately, and sometimes I get overwhelmed, and then I just remember that it's all about the love. Your love supports me even at a distance. Even when I'm not acknowledging it, even when it's not being expressed between us. This love encourages me. It's one of those things that blesses me and reminds me I'm good enough and I should keep going and keep becoming better. And I love you, and I just want you to know that you're an inspiration no matter what it seems sometimes. And I truly am feeling the love growing, within my life, within my choices, within my progress, within everything I'm dealing with. I'm learning more, I'm becoming more. And I'm truly feeling like I'm aligning with the eternal. It's feeling better and better. But lately it's been tender. It's a tender process for me. Thank you, feminines, for being so transparent. Okay, what would the masculines say to the feminines if they could say anything today? The little star, divine, my inner child is whole and complete. And King of Swords in the reverse. I get it now. I get where I've lied to myself. I get where I've misrepresented how I feel for you. I get it. I get that I needed healing. I get that I was going through old imprinting and patterning and buying into the way that I thought things were, that I thought human nature was unchangeable, that people were who they were, and that was that, and that's what I got. I didn't believe in this kind of love. I didn't believe it was possible. But there has been this slow-moving dance below the surface that has reminded me to be like a child, to understand this is a growth process, to understand that we can always keep growing. You show me that. You never cease to amaze me because there's always something new that you're bringing through. There's always something creative that you're demonstrating. You don't even know you're doing it, but you amaze me because you embody this perpetual freedom of spirit that keeps you going, that motivates you despite all odds. And that is reminding me not to be too legalistic, not to be stuck in who I thought I had become and ended there and settle and be stagnant. No, this love inspires me. Just know that. Ooh. Okay, so beautiful messages from feminine to masculine and masculine to feminine today. I'm getting a very baseline and seeing eye to eye kind of a feeling here. Okay, so where is the connection going in the near future? Thank you, Divine Creator, for showing us on the emotional, mental, and physical level, what can we expect in the near future? I saw the Four of Wands. What is it that we can see coming up for the twin connection on the emotional, mental, and physical? Ooh, Emperor and Four of Wands. How lovely. What is it that we can see for the beautiful twins that will see this? Okay, emotional, mental. Oh, we got 2 cards for each here. Sometimes the cards come out magnetically stuck to my hands. I'm trying to get 1, but 2 have come out for every level here, so let's take them. Okay, so emotionally, there's a lot of telepathic communication, a lot of things balancing out between the twins. So whether you're in contact or at a distance, this is the energetic reality, the spiritual reality of the connection that's supporting you emotionally, fine-tuning your discernment, bringing across the pure intention between the two of you, despite any kind of navigation in the physical, through communication, through lack of communication, regardless of what's going on. The Five of Orbs is the way we communicate and the choice point we have to move out of non-productive interaction or stalemate, whatever the case may be, and into the long-term energies of progress and forward motion. So this is the decision point. So emotionally right now, the twins both have a choice to focus on the love and to share that intention between the two under the surface, so progress can come in, so things can move forward, so any of the stall of energy in the past can be welcomed and let go of, so progress can come in. So if you are at a particular place in your connection with your twin and you're wishing for forward motion, that is the journey, that's our intentions at all times. Bring it back into that and remember it, and send that message out to your twin that you want progress. Genuinely desire it on your heart, and know that your twin is mutually willing that and wishing that and desiring that from their side of it too. And I'm hearing specifically, keep in mind, if you're listening to this message, give your twin the benefit of the doubt. Don't take things personally. Look at it from their side. Listen to what they're saying or not saying in the silence. And ask yourself, if my twin is behaving this way because this is the highest level of love they can show me right now from where they're at, what is that message? What is that interpretation that I can take from this at this time? That's what we're meant to tune into at this moment. Okay, so mentally, both twins are desiring 10 of Cups. The feminines had this 4 of Cups as the heart space today. So that is the foundation, that everything that's happened in the past does support the now, that any of the third party situations, any of the struggle to attune with the friendship has been established. There is deep unconditional friendship between the twins. There is a seeing eye to eye, and this unconditional love as the goal, as the Holy Grail. And so continue, twins, to make every decision with that goal in mind. Unconditional love, friendship, seeing eye to eye, recognizing that namaste within your twin. Make your decisions in all things according to that love, but continue going forward, deciding the things I'm hearing in the physical realm that need to be sorted in order to come into alignment based on this paradigm, this model of unconditional love. Keep measuring everything in your life by this structure, going towards that enlightened knowing, embodiment of love. Keep choosing to eliminate the things that are not in alignment and to affirm and focus on the things that are in your own lives, and that will bring you both closer and closer. As we go, let go of the past, let go of extra energies, and focus on this love, we do come into partnership. It is a natural progression in the evolution of becoming more and more love. This step, you do get partnership in a very pure way, and the next step is oneness. Cool message. So keep going. It is a divine principle, a spiritual principle I'm hearing, that as you make every choice to this, you are naturally brought into harmonious partnership as you approach that unconditional love. So it is a guarantee I'm hearing. So whether you're here or here, keep choosing. This is a yes or no. Keep choosing the things of love and trust. It's putting you on your path, your destined path, exactly when and how you're meant to be. And in the physical, we have Master of Flames and Higher Self. So I'm hearing the new day is rising for this passionate and physical. I'm feeling sensual energy here. So I am getting the sense that physically some twins are going to be meeting up. I'm feeling physical contact in this card. So there's a knowing that it is going that way for both twins. They're starting to feel the passion rekindling. If it was recalibrating under the surface, there is a knowing that a new day is coming for both. Both are feeling this aliveness, this maturity, the spiritual advancement, bringing in physical connection. I'm hearing sexual connection, union that way. So sexual union, I'm going to say it. I'm also hearing monogamous. I am hearing committed. I am hearing aligned. And be still and know it is going this way. This is a divine relationship. All things that are not long-term, meant to be included in the purity of this, are being burned away. And it's taking time to come in this level because it is so excellent and pure. Allow whatever needs to happen in your own life to come into alignment with this, and don't worry about how long or not it's taking. Just be still and know that it is a spiritual progression. This energy started coming up yesterday, that desiring or preferring union is not a bad thing when you aren't getting ahead of yourself. Having inappropriate emotional responses to things that are not realistic, not things that are impossible, but calibrating the emotional responses, the physical responses. So we have spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical responses to things. As we calibrate all of those different levels, they come into justified and accurate, equal give and take. We have a stimulation and we have an appropriate response. Balancing out all of those levels is removing the inappropriate or not justified responses. That's part of the twin flame journey. Oftentimes when this magnitude of love comes in, we get ahead of ourselves and we get too attached to things being or not being evident right now. And then we go into this patience, and it teaches us under the surface on every single level to come into accurate alignment. So not being attached to outcome, but knowing that that is the spiritual law, that it does come into alignment more and more and more. And to the degree that things are accurately perceived, I'm hearing when you're accountable with a little, you are given more. So authentically do the work to align on the spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical. And just relax into the process. Take joy in the process. You will get there. All the roads lead to one. All of it. Have fun on the journey. Set it as a joyful thing and be grateful you are on this journey. Okay, many blessings, twins. Bye.